Hi, boys and girls. Today is April 21st, 2020, and I'm just going to talk you through your schoolwork for the day. And I hope you get it done super fast. Like, give yourself the time limit, be done, and get outside. It's beautiful today. I don't know if you heard Mrs. Knowles' announcements today on Facebook, Kootenai page, but we all agree you need to get outside and play today. It's gonna be gorgeous. I can't wait. So on your learning calendar today, today's Tuesday, the 21st, and you're gonna do daily 5 reading. You can read to someone, read to self, or listen to reading today. For your science link, I have started reading the book Taking Care of Earth. Just the first few pages, so you'll be following along with that. It's going to give you some information that we're going to start packing on information over the next few days. It says science experiment, so here's your science experiment. Usually we do this at school on the tables, but you're going to get 3 or more, I don't care, glass jars with water. I have 3. Dun, 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 dun. See, 3. And I'm just going to fill them with things and see which items will start to dissolve in these jars over time. So the first thing I picked was a instant rice box, some cardboard. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just gonna here, let's do it like this. Shove it in. Shove it in. Okay, there's nothing else in the water, just water. Just water. Hey, Clara, if you stand there, you're kind of in the light from the window, honey. Thank you. And then I decided on a Dixie paper cup that kind of has some, I don't know, kind of feels waxy. We're going to see if that decomposes. And, of course, a plastic bag. What do you think about that? Do you think it's going to decompose? Is there anything else that you can think of? Last year, the kids shoved some color crayons in one to see if the color crayons dissolved. You could put food in there, but in one of them, like, I don't know, Cheerios or something. And then once you get those in your jars, I like lids because otherwise what's going to happen? Yep, they're going to fall over. They're going to get bumped. So, today's date. Oh, I don't have a ring for this one yet. I got to find one. So, what's happening here, 3 jars. Today's date is April 21st, and we're going to have these somewhere where your mom and dad don't have a fit, somewhere where it's not by your Chromebook, well, like me, or somewhere where it's not going to get knocked over by your brother or sister, or gosh, even you. And so, your journal entry today is to figure out, you're going to predict what items in the jar will dissolve and change, and why do you think that? So for your journal today, 4/21/20, that's your prompt, and you're just going to write about it. And remember, if you get to down here at the bottom, you flip it and write on the back. You have plenty of room. Awesome. And then we have the ECRI pack. Here's the ECRI pack. If you did your schoolwork yesterday, then today you're going to be on day 2 of the ECRI pack. I will just explain it. Day 2 is on the 3rd page. And it says, point at the word or sound. Slide your finger under the word and read it. Practice reading words in your head, and you can read them silly. This time you could read them like you're a pirate. Irregular words. Say the word silently in your head before reading it aloud. And then you just think about it and say it. You do the work. You know how I do ECRI. Sound spelling review. If you need help with these sounds, then you need to make sure you ask mom or dad or grandma and grandpa about these sounds, because we don't want you to practice them wrong. But our focus this week is on the ending. It's a syllable LE, so it's the O chunk. Maple, turtle, simple, bubble, that LE at the end. So you're practicing, your eyes are looking at that LE so that you don't write it in a different way. There's a decodable reader on this page. Mrs. Gray typed up the decodable reader and put it here. It's called the lunch table. First, you're going to read the story. You're going to highlight the affixes from the first page. Here's the affix review on that first page. Its affixes are the endings, like ES, EST. So you can use a color crayon, or you can use just your pencil and underline it. Highlight the affixes from the first page. Then reread the story and write 2 questions you might have about the story. Okay. And for your word work today, triangle words. On here are the 4 words you're going to practice today. Dishes, handle, maple, tickle. And there's an example of how you can do it right in the corner. It's called triangle words, and Mrs. Gray taught me that, so I thought we would share that with you. So that's your ECRI. Mrs. Butler has a link, so she's of course teaching you some ECRI today. The next thing is to color your Earth Day packet. So we've got our journal, we've got our ECRI, a little bit of coloring in your Earth Day packet. When you get to the pages like these, the only thing you're going to color is this. This is the recycle symbol, and that's usually green or blue. Clara says sometimes they're blue. Just this, but don't color this because you're going to be writing in these spaces. And then you can color the word reduce, reuse, recycle. If you're past that, then you can color these words in and color these people. Or on this page, the only thing you're going to color is the little bitty grass right here, because later I'm going to ask you to draw a picture and write about the land and the air. Where'd the other ones go? Uh-oh. Oh no, my packet's not complete. Crumb. Crumb, crumb, crumb. Because, let me show you. My packet has land, air, water, and animals. I'm going to have to figure out how to get you guys these other pages, because it fits so perfectly. Okay, well, thank you for forgiving me for making a mistake. Boy, making those packets and doing 2 weeks of lesson plans was so tricky. Okay, well, we'll fix that later. Then the next thing is math, and there's a link for your math today. And in your packet, I forgot to tell you, but did you notice that there were dice? I put dice in your packet because so many kids were saying, oh, we don't have dice. We didn't play a math game. We didn't have dice. Now you have dice. No excuse. Math game. Okay? If you get started right away, it shouldn't take you very long to get all these things done. This is way easy for you to bust it out. I know you can do it. You know how to do it. So, Call me or text me if you need any help, okay? All right. Talk to you soon. Have a good day, and don't forget, finish and go outside.